What's up, guys? Over Rays Gamer here. Welcome back with, as you bros know it, The Walking Dead Thursdays. So, we got my boy guest right here, incredible Batman Justice. And you got Rick Grimes here.
Hey everyone, it's me, Rick Grimes, on the channel. The apocalypse is over.
JK.
Kill the governor.
Don't kill Negan.
Negan is my biggest friend.
Alright, we wanted to do that as a funny joke, so let me know in the comment section what you guys think. So nonetheless, we got Mr. Incredible Batman Justice League over here. We got his channel going again, so that's freaking awesome. Definitely do subscribe to him. Link will be in the description below for his YouTube channel, and I'll add that, of course, in the previous streams that we did make. I got my Walking Dead Clem hat, as always, every Thursday, and new Walking Dead supply drop, Whispers, from the TV show. Got Whispers all over. Got Beta, I think, is right there. Alpha's right here. I don't really know the names of the other people, but nonetheless, we call them the Whispers, so... I'll show you a couple of these things. Why not? Because it's Walking Dead Thursdays. I got a nice Negan. Cool, awesome that. And then, of course, on the back, everything that's in it. I'll show you guys everything real quick here. Just because, like I said, I like to make it interesting for you guys. So,
Terminus.
I got a Terminus lunchbox. Pretty lit. Not gonna lie, obviously. You know what a lunchbox. Yeah. These are for your drinks. You know, so you can put your drinks on there. All the villains, all 4 villains, Alpha, Beta, Negan, and Governor, all those. For your device, I think it's Beta, or no, Alpha, excuse me. So that's for your device, you can put your device on there. And then, of course, an evolution of all from starting as a baby up to a zombie.
And then
so that's for your car. This is what the box looks like. I'm gonna face it this way because we need to use the front facing camera in this case.
No sanctuary.
So yeah, this is what it looks like when you open it. Now this is different for each Walking Dead supply drop, so it's not always the same. And then sorry, I'm just kind of doing this. And then
Sanctuary
this is the map, and then of course the original sign for it. So yeah, if you guys want me to do every time I get them, this is on my previous one was over here with Rick Grimes. I'm not gonna go through everything though, but yes, the bobblehead is one of them.
The
script for season 9, episode 1, and a couple other cool things are in there as well, like a Walking Dead t-shirt. Obviously you guys saw me wear that, so you guys see that. So that's pretty cool. Incredible Batman Justice might start paying for those too, and like I said, that's freaking awesome. That means we'll be buddies with the same shirt. That'd be pretty lit.
I get a different shirt.
I don't know. Actually, no, because I ordered 2 of those, so I think it's the same for everybody. I just think you'll get your own.
I mean, I'm only getting a Whisperer shirt.
That's all. Well, I don't know. I mean,
the next
one though. Yeah. You can buy these shirts on I'm pretty sure on ANSI. But it is pretty nice that it comes with it. That's pretty cool.
And they're nice shirts.
They are very nice shirts. So we gotta celebrate the Walking Dead Thursdays with some Walking Dead content, right? So we gotta do that shit. Might get Walking Dead hat or something like that. Yeah. So by the way, a news for Skybound Games that they just released. They released a what is it called? Definite exclusive pack where you can get remaster of all 4 seasons of the game,
seasons.
Walking Dead game. Yeah, 3 seasons technically. But it gives you all 4 in one disc. And depending on which one you want, they have 3 different packages.
Does it come with
$100?
miniseries?
Yeah, they all come with the Michonnes miniseries, by the way. Excuse me, the camera is cursed. Okay, it's good enough. So yeah. I'll leave the link in the description so if you guys want to read each package. One is $100, the other one is $250, and then the ultimate, the best one, which, like I said, if you're broke, sorry for you on that, but it's $350. But that's Robert Kirkman signed, Still Not Bitten team signed, and a bunch of other cool things, like for instance a Kenny hat. That's freaking awesome. So I will be doing that. and a possible Incredible Batman, Justice, and me and him. He would possibly be wearing the Kenny hat. Who knows? Whatever works. But we might. I'm going to get it for PS4. I'm not ordering it yet though, because I don't exactly have the money, just yet. But
and it ends May 31st.
May 31st is the last day to pre-order. So, if you guys are into it and have money, that kind of money to spend, definitely do it. I will be doing it, just not yet.
It's gonna be fun though.
But yeah, it's gonna be awesome. So him and me might live stream the 4 seasons on PS4.
Plus Michonnes.
And yeah, Michonnes too. Yeah, because it's gonna be updated too. So
Michonnes my favorite character.
that would be freaking awesome to do. So yeah, we might do that on our channel. So stay tuned. Follow me on my socials. Links in the description. Twitch, all that good stuff down there, as you guys know. Subscribe to him, like I said. Get him to 20 subs. Let's try that, huh?
20 subs, and I'll
start us
do
20
a
subs.
special video.
Yeah, we'll do a special video. So,
I might do,
you know, that'd be freaking awesome.
Arnold rewatches Batman.
Hey,
I'll do
suggest leave in the comment section on this video, on this Walking Dead Thursday video.
I'm
What
fine with anything.
like what content would you guys like him to do, or would you guys?
I'm gonna start doing some
you know,
Walking Dead videos.
He's gonna start doing some Walking Dead
once a
videos.
week.
He's really into it, and that's great. That's awesome.
But mine might be more of the comics because it's something new.
Yeah.
Because I like the comics more than the show. Not being rude.
No. Hey, it's cool, bro.
I think
it's
the
cool.
comics, because comics, everybody's an asshole. You see Herschel. You see in the comics, you see Herschel point a gun right at Rick says and tell him to get off the farm.
Yeah.
And
No, I mean, hey, no, I respect.
I might do
you know,
comic reviews.
I respect
I
each
might
opinion.
do a season review, but I'm not gonna do episodes because that
Sure.
the comics takes. And I can just do a volume.
Yeah.
6 issues. Done.
I'm gonna be doing a Twitter poll, not yet, but soon I'll be doing a Twitter poll asking when I'm done doing the Walking Dead game series in general, like, you know, doing videos overall, like top 5s and top 10s and all that good stuff. When I basically run out of ideas, basically. Because I got evolution of Clementine, evolution of AJ. You know, I could do those. I got, let's see, theories on potential season 5 DLC, new Walking Dead game, all that good stuff. Deaths of characters.
You can't do nothing until it's announced.
Well, no, I can give a little bit of information.
I mean, you can't like make videos every week about the game until it's announced.
Right? No. I mean, I don't know. It depends because they could announce in the next month. Who knows? We don't know. Because they're being pretty secretive about
most
everything.
likely.
But I mean, it's possible. I don't know. And who knows? I might. I don't know. Because I do got a lot of Walking Dead game Thursday videos I can do. Lots of them.
Right now you can't.
And some of them are going to take a little bit longer to make than others. So do beware of that. If it might not upload on Thursday, beware of that.
Because the Plum story's over.
Yeah. So I'm going to be going over a lot of stuff. I'm going to be going over a journey, all that stuff. Characters that could possibly come back in another way, you know. In another game, possibly.
Because she's
yeah,
not dead.
Clem can.
AJ.
Would I want them to make a season 5? I mean, I'm not going to cry over it if they do, and I'm not going to cry over it if they don't. I'm kind of 50-50.
No, what I'm saying is
if they do leave her story the way it is, I'm fine with that.
I'm saying they could do a spin-off, but Clem can show up.
Yeah, no, that's true too. Yeah, they could do that.
Or she's like a supporting character in the game.
Right.
Not the one you're playing as.
Yeah. And a lot of people are suggesting that, you know, you could control AJ and that he'll be the new main character. And yeah, that's true. I could see that, and I would be perfectly fine with that too. And a lot of people are saying that, well, they shouldn't make a season 5 because then they'll probably kill Clem. Not necessarily. You could still continue Clem's story in a different way, and she'll be the back character, but she won't be dead. You could do that. It doesn't just because you make another season with her, it doesn't necessarily mean you have to kill her off. That doesn't mean anything.
You can play as AJ.
I mean, sure, that could lead to that, but why would they do that? If they made 4 seasons focused on her and she didn't die, then why would they make a season 5 that's not focused on her but then kill her off? That doesn't make any sense. I mean, you know, does that make any sense to you if they did that?
Maybe like season 5 they keep her around, but they kill her off season 6.
Well, I mean that's who to say if they even do that, right?
Because
because the final season is called the final season.
What
so
if the game is of season 6 could be like a whole new other part of the world.
True.
Apocalypse is happening.
Yeah, I mean,
characters.
like I said, I can see them focus on different people. You know, like different characters. You know, maybe even characters that we don't know. I could see that. But to kill her off, when you didn't kill her off in her main story, then I kind of just I don't know.
They might kill her off.
It doesn't really make any sense. Get what I'm meaning?
Maybe
Just
season
because
6.
if she wasn't meant to survive, then her story was meant to end as her dying. If it wasn't, then killing her off now is kind of really kind of a
Give
dick
her a
move.
happy ending.
Yeah, because then you're basically saying, oh, well, if Clem technically is dead because we made another season and she was there. She wasn't the main character, but she was there, and we were just like, oh yeah, we got to kill her off.
The fans are gonna be happy.
Like what? Like no. So, you know, if that's the ending solution is to kill her off. If you do make another season, then don't even bother doing it. Leave it be. Let her live a happy life in the fantasy world, preferably.
There's a lot of good news for Walking Dead recently.
So, yeah, so like I said, I'm going to be posting a bunch of articles and stuff like that explains
the game
Season 4,
I'm excited.
other bits of details that could possibly mean a DLC, Season 5, new game, who knows. I'll be posting that all stuff here, so randomly, I'm not going to, I'm not going to say that, yeah, here.
We should talk about the Michonnes news.
But yes, I will be posting that here on the right/the left, depending on whatever the camera angle is.
News.
Oh yes, okay, so we're gonna get into this new Walking Dead Thursdays one. By the way, for the next Thursday, I got my Twitter poll like always. I'm gonna be posting that tonight. For which one you guys want me to do for next Thursday? Top 5. So let's see, I did episodes. So top 5
worst.
Top 5 trailers.
Worst episodes.
Let's see, what was the other ones? The other ones will be on my Twitter. I can't remember them.
Episodes?
Oh yeah, that could be one of them. Top 5 worst episodes. I could do that as well. That'll be on there.
TV show episode.
No, this is just for the game.
Oh.
Right now it's just for the game. I already did top 5 episodes, which if you guys haven't checked that out, definitely go check that out.
The game.
Yeah.
I
So yeah.
don't play the game, so I know.
So yeah, I already voted. It was pretty hard. Kind of actually, I had the final episode of season 4 being number 1. Surprisingly enough, I did. I enjoyed it that much. Number 2 though. Number 2 though was episode 5, No Time Back. It was the lead one. So I did have that as number 2. But like I said, if you guys want to check that out, I'll leave the link in the description for my Walking Dead Thursdays playlist.
Was season 4 pretty good?
Season 4 was great. I had episode 2 and 4 being part of my top 5 list.
Oh,
That's pretty dang good. Yeah, that's pretty dang good, man. I had season 3, episode 5, only because I did really enjoy that one. I liked how it ended off, kind of.
Season 2 episodes?
No, season 3, episode 5.
Do you have any season 2 episodes?
Yes, I have season 2, episode. I think it's 5. Yeah, episode 5.
Did you like 5?
Yeah, I liked I mean, it was intense, crazy, sad. It's just the way it was.
Was season 2 of the whole season sad as season 2?
No, I don't think so.
Was it a good season?
I mean, I enjoyed it. I loved it.
Man, the TV show news is pretty sad too.
Okay, so let's get right into it. So, words. So, Michonnes leaving the show on The Walking Dead season 10. It looks like now you're probably thinking, "Oh, great, another actor leaving." Yikes! That's exactly what we don't need, right? Well, if you watch season 9, I don't know if you guys have. If you guys have, let me know in the comment section below.
Season 9's great.
Season 9 was amazing. Now I would say this: it was pretty sad to see, them kill off Enid. It was sad to see them kill off Henry. Tara. Those characters those 3 mainly were the big ones. The other ones I was like, ooh, but not as devastated as Henry, Enid, and Tara.
Was Henry a big character this season?
He was. Actually, I don't want to keep holding my...
He was big for the Lydia storyline.
Yeah. For you bros, I don't want to kill my hand.
When the bros start texting like...
Because I usually do this when I'm sitting down, so... Okay. So yeah, this is how we do it. Alright.
That's sad though, what happened.
Just because I don't want to keep moving around, that just gets crazy. In my hand, my left hand is killing me now. But nonetheless, so yeah, those deaths were crazy. But apparently, it's pretty much confirmed at this point that Michonnes gonna be leaving for after.
That's sad.
And
that's kind of sad.
That sucks. But here's the good news: she's not leaving for the way you think she's leaving. She is apparently going to go find Rick.
In the Rick Grimes films?
And she's going to be going to the Rick Grimes movies, is what it looks like it's turning out to be. Which is crazy.
So their relationship comes back?
Yeah, so, hell yeah. It doesn't mean that she's going to come back in the first movie, though. Probably means she's going to come back in the second movie.
No, plus if you don't remember, she's in the Black Panther movies.
Yeah.
So it might be easy. But she filmed Walking Dead and Black Panther at the same time.
Yeah, well, yeah, because the movies doesn't take that much.
And the Black Panther was filmed in Atlanta, same place as Walking Dead.
Yeah, so you could do both at the same time.
But the
I bet
thing
that was
is,
a crazy week, though.
No, but I'll tell you this: movies take months, but it's quicker than TV, but it takes a long time. But in her career is getting bigger.
Right.
So maybe she wants to go to more movies.
It's possible.
And I mean,
but
good for her.
I would think that she's not going to come back in the first movie. I don't think she. No, probably not. Only because, first of all,
she might. But they might take.
Possible.
But if the movies are 2.5 hours, 3 hours long,
then it's
it depends on how long the movies are.
But if she does come back in the first movie, though, it won't be until
end of the movie.
Either past the halfway point or towards the end of the movie.
Or she might be looking for.
Otherwise, from what Trev Channel 2, if you guys don't watch this,
he's funny.
Yeah, he's pretty good. He predicted that she's gonna come in the second movie, which I think is most likely, only because the first one we're gonna be seeing all these new characters. We're gonna be seeing him, get transported, to the new community,
Jadis.
and all that stuff. And
we're gonna see Jadis
plus
again.
Michonnes has to go find Rick, and so we gotta see how season 10 plays out first to see what goes down. But my main question is, how does she know that for one? Well, actually, I think she does know he's alive. I think she has that.
No, Daryl's been looking. Daryl's been looking, so we know Daryl thinks because he hasn't found a body.
Right.
So Daryl.
Yeah. But I think Michonnes has that feeling that I don't think he's dead, and I think she knows that. But the main question is, and obviously we're all asking that question, is where is he? I mean, that's the main question. Where the heck is he?
Well, he's
and
where the
she
helicopter's
probably doesn't know, unless if somewhere in season 10 she gets information that he's such and such, which I would think that'd be the case. But how do you get there? Is the main question. Like I said, that's why I don't see her coming into the first movie, because first of all she has to figure out where it's at, and second of all she has to know where he's at. I mean,
and she has to walk
and then she has to get there, find a way to get there. That's the main question, and that's not going to take.
But what if the first movie?
It's going to take a long time.
But what if the first movie is the years when, right after he left?
Yeah, well,
to the time Michonne finds him,
I would
and that's
think
the first movie.
I would hope that they're. I mean, whether it's in The Walking Dead, where the episodes are just focusing on Michonne and her journey to finding Rick.
I thought she was going to get a spinoff for a second.
Maybe. But then again, I don't know, because the spin-offs are coming on the same time the movies are coming out, so I don't know.
No, but I thought they might do like a spin-off, before the movie. I thought they'd do like an 8 episode.
2 female actors. By the way, that's what they confirmed. By the way, for the new Walking Dead franchise, or a new series that they're going to do, which is by the way airing next year, 2020. They confirmed 2 female protagonists. I can never say that word.
Protagonists.
Protagonists. There you go. I was having a hard time. I always keep forgetting how to pronounce it. But yeah, so they already confirmed that 2 female protagonists will be in the third Walking Dead zombie franchise.
They said they were first generation, so Michonne would not count. Born in this world, right. Michonne wouldn't count.
No, that's
so it could be a Judith.
So, I mean, it could be Judith, though. I don't know why would she leave though.
Yeah, because she's such a big part of Walking Dead.
She is. I just can't see her leaving. I mean, it is a great prediction, and always we can always leave that open, because
it's a
possible.
It's
possible. You could do whatever you want, right?
And plus all the spin-offs are run by Scott Gimple, and Scott Gimple.
Right.
I mean, you don't think very much. Clearly.
Well, they're all. It's he's not the main producer now.
No, he runs the world. He runs the whole.
He runs
universe.
the whole world, yes. But
universe.
The main producers are the ones that really make an impact on the series. Or on that season.
Angela King's
in that season, for instance, yeah. And Angela King's, obviously, for season 10. And
9.
Probably, season 9, guaranteed for season 10, probably 11, and probably 12, maybe 13. Obviously, the farther I go out, the more I'm not really but I can definitely confirm 10, 11.
Scott Gimple
Most
was
likely
producer
12.
for 6 seasons.
Yeah, he was there for 6 seasons, so you can basically just take season 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. If you go 6 seasons, if you go 5 seasons, then 13 is where I ended off. You know, if you go 6, that's 14. So she could stay all the way for 6 years. I don't know. It's hard to say. But I can at least confirm 3 or 4 seasons, at least.
And I think she likes the show.
I would at least, I'd be very...
she's been a writer since 2.
100% what's the word? Positive about me saying 4 seasons at least. Just because knowing the producers from previous years have stayed at least 4 years.
No, except...
years. Except the beginning part.
No, the first guy was there for 2.5.
Yeah,
because he
2.5.
left half of season 2. And the other one was between season 2 to 3.
Right.
So, about a year and a half.
But
and then Scott Gimple
I can honestly say that, yeah, she's going to stay there for a while. She will.
And I think she likes the show.
And she's doing an amazing job. And why would they want to change her if she's doing such a fabulous job? And like I said, you can already see that for 10, 11, 12 at least.
People wanted Scott Gimple to be fired in season 8 because of the Carl.
And it wasn't that you needed to get him fired, it's just you needed somebody different, is the main question. So yeah, so 2 female protagonist. That is...
It's probably someone we don't know.
It's got to be people that we don't know. That's the only thing that makes
Who's
obvious
Aaron's
sense.
daughter?
Aaron's daughter. I don't know.
Grace, I think was her name.
Possibly.
Could it be a Gracie show?
I don't know, man.
It's just me thinking.
I would say if they're born on The Walking Dead, they stay on The Walking Dead. Unless if they say that, oh yeah, another character is going to Fear or another character is going to such and such, and they confirm that. They come out and say that. And here they're just saying 2 female protagonists. So in this sense, they're not saying that there's going to be 2 characters that we know. They're characters that we don't know. So
sad, but whatever.
But that's okay because I always like a new story, and this will be interesting because they're 2 female ones.
And one would be
this could be like Black Summer, by the way, on Netflix. So check that out. Check that out.
Have you seen Lord of the
Pretty
Flies?
good.
I heard it could be like Lord of the Flies, or one's good and one's bad, and all the groups in their kids group starts fighting each other. That could be good. Yeah, for Walking Dead.
Like
I'm not lying.
If it's focused on 2 protagonists, that'll be interesting to see. That is not main. It's not. It's not around like a group for It doesn't.
I bet there'd be a group to it.
I mean, there probably might be, but I would say if it's like Black Summer on Netflix, where it's kind of all over the place, which is not it's not really a bad thing, because if you're focusing on these certain amount of characters, it's pretty cool because it keeps it interesting. You know what I mean? Because they don't know each other.
Because if you don't like one
some of them will run into each other and then they become a group. All right, whatever, sure, one small little baby group, but that's not compared to all of them. That's a different story.
The crazy thing is with Black Summer,
group,
if
they
you don't
all joined this group.
If you don't like one specific group in Black Summer,
you might like the other ones. Yeah.
If you don't like one specific story, you don't watch that story and go to the story you like.
Right.
And it's not, and you won't ruin anything.
There's not a group in Black Summer that I don't not like. I actually like every group for its own reasons.
I haven't seen it, but it's sounds good.
I'm into like 3 or 4 episodes into it. And
how many episodes is it?
10. 10 episodes for the first season. Like I said,
Netflix always has short seasons.
Yeah, for the beginning part of it, and if it's really good, then they're like, okay, we'll make more.
13.
Yeah, then they'll go up.
Most Netflix seasons are 13.
Yeah,
because it's easier.
So this one is 10. They're probably just trying to give it a try because people are gonna be like, ooh, the zombies, are pretty crazy and shit. I guess we got to see
how finally Netflix gets its own Walking Dead show.
Hey, I you know what? I was about to unsubscribe from Netflix there for a bit, and they're keeping me as a customer now because they put Black Summer on there, and I'm actually into the series. I like it because it's different. And so now I'm going to say subscribe to them. Of course, I was going to say subscribe to them at least to keep watching Grey's Anatomy, but that's another reason for me to stay
especially
subscribed.
season 2 because Jeffrey Dean Morgan goes on the guy who plays.
When I get on season 2, that's going to be interesting.
He's a patient there.
But yes, so how do we think Michonnes is going to get from where she's at now, and how is her kid / Judith going to react to that? By the way, from her leaving to go.
I bet Daryl is going to raise Judith.
I mean, that's going to be some crazy shit, my friends.
I can predict who might raise Judith and RJ. Daryl.
I could see that.
Judith already calls him. Judith calls Daryl Uncle Daryl.
Yeah, Uncle Daryl. Yeah.
Or if Whiskey Cavalier, the Lauren Cohen show, gets canceled.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It could be Maggie.
True.
Because Maggie, we already know, is coming back for season 10, if it's canceled or not.
Right.
Because the actress says she's never gonna leave.
Yeah.
Walking Dead entirely.
Right.
But she has something else going on right now.
I was gonna say, yeah, Judith has to. I mean, I love Judith as a character. Badass.
And she's born to Negan's story.
She's freaking cute as hell.
And she's born to Negan's story.
Yeah, part of this guy, part of this man. You know, part of this man. You know, you gotta love this man. This man's great. You know, say Judith. You know.
All right, let me tell you. All right, and then
I'll give you a prediction. What do you think? How do you think? Actually, my question is to you. How do you think is Michonnes gonna get to where Rick is at?
My original idea, and it was from that Tev guy, whatever his YouTube channel's name.
Right here.
I was thinking, because we were talking about the spinoffs. I thought if she's leaving and she's going to the movies, they could do about, I didn't say a main spinoff going on with the movies.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe like a 6, maybe 4 episode small spinoff about Michonne going to find Rick, and then she could be in the first movie. Or even in the second, because the first movie, I believe, is from the time he left to the time Michonne finds him.
Sure.
That's probably the first movie. That's just me predicting, but...
Yeah.
Or Michonne hears Rick is alive.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, now, what I thought, because on the end of season 9, we were
voice.
We were going to get a radio voice, but here's
it
the
might
downfall.
Not be the Commonwealth.
Here's the downfall of that, though. I actually thought it was either going to be Rick. I thought it was going to be somebody retaining to Rick.
It could have been... no, but that's part of the Commonwealth in the comics.
Here's the problem with that.
That's part of Commonwealth in comics.
It wasn't. It wasn't Rick's voice. I know that for a fact.
It was.
I could tell if it was a kind of a lazy-ish voice, but it didn't sound familiar.
People thought it was
whatsoever.
Maggie's voice.
That did not sound like Maggie's voice.
No, but people said they could have just recast her for the radio part. That's what people are thinking.
I don't know though.
It was a female's voice entirely.
It was.
No, but
I have that feeling like for instance what you said is probably the Commonwealth.
I've read the comics, and the Commonwealth in the comics speaks to Spencer.
Right.
No, not Spencer. Eugene.
Yeah.
On the radio in the comics, but this could be through something different. It could be some.
It could be. Yeah.
It could have been related.
I have a feeling it could be.
It could be related.
It could be the Commonwealth. It could be something totally different.
It could be related to Rick's group, but not be Rick.
Right. I don't know. From what I'm hearing, because it didn't sound like Jadis either. Like I said, none of the characters that I could think of hearing the voice a couple times, and by the way, I was hearing it multiple times to possibly, maybe, and it didn't sound familiar whatsoever for any people, for anybody that I know. That includes Jadis, that includes Rick, that doesn't include Maggie, that includes any of those kind of characters that are not there. So the only explanation is possibly the Commonwealth or some. Possibly that one girl that ran into Maggie, I think, in season 8.
Oh,
or season, you know that one.
That girl's related. Small group. People believe that girl is related to Commonwealth.
No, it could be that girl. I cannot remember her name.
People said she's related to Commonwealth.
It could be that girl, but now here's the thing. The only reason why I'm not sure, if it's her or not, because I've not heard her voice. Because they brought her in season 8 or season 7, and then gone, never came back.
She could be but I read people think she's connected to Commonwealth.
I don't remember what she sounds like. I mean, I know obviously she sounds like a girl, but I don't know if she sounds like that.
People think she's connected to Commonwealth. I've heard people say that.
I thought about that when I saw her, come into that episode. I was like, oh, maybe I was like, oh, Commonwealth, possibly. But I'm not 100% confirmed. So it could be her, but I'm not sure. Because a lot of theories suggested that we'll never see those people again. I don't know. It's really hard to say. And Trevor's saying that too. So like I said, I'm not sure. Yeah, he's a pretty trustworthy person when it comes to Another one is 299 Gaming. He's also a zombie person. He talks with The Walking Dead all the time. They have discussions and stuff like that.
People.
So I like to have different channels that talk about the show. To
if you're a Walking Dead fan, if you want Maggie to come back, don't for the whole season. Not only. Because with Whiskey Cavalier, Maggie, the actress plays Maggie, she's not leaving the show. She will only be in 6 episodes a year for season 10. If Whiskey Cavalier goes on to another season, so don't watch.
Yeah.
Her new show.
Yeah, don't watch her new show. A lot of people said that they might actually cancel it or something like that. I don't know. It's possible. It's possible it might get canceled. Who knows? I don't know.
I love it. I love it.
Nonetheless, Maggie is definitely going to be coming back for season 10. That I know is 100% confirmed. Now, how many episodes? We don't know.
Probably.
We don't know. We don't know. And she does come back for 6. That's fine.
Probably 6 if it's going on.
It's no big worries as long as they have ways of making it part of the story. You know, that her leaving for whatever.
Because her first 5 or 6 episodes this season were great.
Yeah, she was really good. She killed Gregory. Spoiler warning, by the way.
Yeah, but he deserved it.
But yeah, but like I said, I'm gonna be making a Twitter poll on this. On my Twitter, if you guys would like me to do Walking Dead. Now I'm gonna be doing this will be the 2 questions: comic book or the TV show. Preferably the TV show because I know more about it. I'm more related with it. I know I want to do a season 3 review of the Walking Dead TV series. I'm gonna be doing that pretty soon. I'll be doing a video on it.
I just finished season 3.
Give me my reviews, give me my thoughts, give me my 100%.
I just finished season 3.
Honest opinions on it. I'll be making a 10-minute video of that.
I just finished 3. I thought 3 was pretty good.
I like to just do the individual season. Now, him and me, for May 31st, before we do our crazy 40-hour nuts stream, we're going to be doing a 10-year anniversary.
Yeah, 10 years, guys.
So
10 years of Dead.
20-minute video, possibly.
10 years of
talking about the TV show, all about it.
10 years of Dead.
Of course, I'll have the Walking Dead Thursdays video.
You guys
the day before.
10 years of Dead.
So yes, I'll be making a thumbnail. Hopefully, I can make a thumbnail. You know, make saying 10 years of Dead or something like that.
Shane,
that's something pretty cool like that. That'd be pretty.
Season 3.
Yeah. What are we gonna be talking about? We're gonna be talking about each season and everything, right?
We might do a little in depth, but not like crazy, like a season review. It might be like a 10-5, maybe a 2-minute. Discussion if you liked the season or if you didn't. Yeah, we're gonna give our honest thoughts so far, at least. Maybe when if we get to season 14 or 15 or whatever, we might do this again. You know, another anniversary kind of thing where 5 years.
You know, yeah,
15
something
years
like
of
that.
Dead.
Yeah,
15 years of Dead.
Or whatever the situation is, because we like to get the
10 seasons. Wow.
Crazy, man. It's crazy, and they already confirmed another 10. So.
They didn't confirm it. They said they want.
They said for the next decade. AMC already said that. Are you guys ready for the next decade plus?
Of Walking Dead?
Yeah, of Walking Dead content. You're just like, damn. Like,
they're confident in Walking Dead is what they are.
And I know they're mainly and I know they are kind of hinting for the show and for the universe itself, but I do believe that the show will definitely go on for another 10 years.
Because the show's the best right now.
I mean, it's beating Fear. You know, it's probably gonna beat the movies. Probably.
I don't think it will.
Maybe, I don't know. Well, I mean, okay, I can't put the TV series and the movies together because that's
the movies.
Because there's only supposed to be 3 movies anyway, so it's not like it's a series where it's supposed to keep going. They're just making 3 and
the spin-off hasn't come out yet.
So I can't put that against the movies, but I can put it against a new zombie series that's coming out next year.
Yeah, but
it's probably gonna beat that.
Yeah, probably will.
Even though
we haven't seen it. It's not out yet.
I mean, I do believe it will get maybe. I might actually do better than Fear. I know, I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see. No offense, but I can see that series doing better than Fear. Fear is all over the frickin' place. I don't even know what the hell they're trying to do with that series. I have no idea. They're keeping Morgan over there, which is kind of making me cry because, I mean, like.
No, Dwight.
I mean, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, come on, man. Like, why?
The first 3 seasons were about the family.
I loved Morgan in The Walking Dead. And now you put him to Fear, it's like...
I like Morgan being in the kingdom with King Ezekiel.
Yeah, because if you guys, for season 5, when season 5 airs, I swear to God, if they do some time jumps, man, I'm gonna freaking lose it. I am. Because that means Morgan has not said goodbye to Rick. And that's crazy. Bro, that friendship between those two is crazy. Like, that's huge.
The first person Rick met was
in
Morgan.
season 9, he left, and that's okay, but now you're thinking, okay, well, is Morgan ever going to see him again? I mean, that's the real question. Because if Fear stays in the same timeline, then technically Rick hasn't left yet.
And he can.
And technically, no, he hasn't. Because remember, if
no,
Fear...
I said he hasn't, so Morgan can say goodbye.
So technically he could still say goodbye. But if they if they go past that 1.5 year, because they did do a small time jump in the beginning of season 9 before they did the big 6 year, if they go more than 1.5 years, for season 5 of Fear,
then
you're gonna pass Rick leaving, and that's not good, because that means Morgan is, you know
gone.
You
know what would be so much?
And that's not cool, man. I mean, like,
you know what would be so sad? The first person Rick met in this world was Morgan.
Yeah. So
And
it's like
son.
if you bump Fear up to where The Walking Dead is, you're just like, really? You just ruined that whole moment right there, or you just ruined that whole thing. Unless if you have other ideas of Morgan gonna eventually meet him, I don't know. I mean,
and the Morgans of the movies.
I feel like you're gonna limit yourself, because that's gonna be a lot harder to do.
And all your fans are gonna like it.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be pretty sad if you do that, just because I'm gonna be like, well, great, they're limiting themselves now to barely anything, and now you got to think of another way for him to see Rick. I mean, because Fear's not gonna go on forever. I don't believe it will.
I believe.
And I really hope it doesn't. I don't mind the series, but I don't want it to, just keep going and going, because you're never going to put Morgan back to where he belongs, which was the original show. That goes with Dwight. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, those characters were huge, for the show.
Dwight.
That's fine that you brought him to Fear. I get that. That's cool. But don't keep them.
For a couple
don't
seasons.
keep them
it's fine
there.
for a season or two.
Right. Yeah. Don't keep them there, though, because then it's just like, well, what the heck? I mean, it feels like then at that point you're keeping them there just to get views, and that's not cool.
Who's Morgan's friend on Fear? Isn't it John Dory?
Actually, he at this point he became friends with all of them. Madison, or not Madison, excuse me, not Madison.
Who's Madison?
Allison.
Is Madison the mom?
I don't know, what is her name?
Allison. Because I saw the first episode and the daughter's name is Allison. The daughter's name is Allison.
Yeah, see, because I haven't seen Fear in a while, I'm forgetting names.
Because Fear sucks. I mean, I hate Fear.
It's just some of the names are kind of
sorry.
confusing.
I'm sorry. I tried Fear season 1 and I hate Fear.
Yeah, no. Season 1 is. I mean, that's what got me sucked in. What's your phone say? What time is it? I just like to keep track of time.
2:13.
Okay, we're fine. Okay. No.
I didn't like Fear.
Ignore that, by the way. Anyways. No, Fear is all right, but I feel like they went all over the place in season 4. I felt like, okay, to me, as a hardcore fan of the zombie franchise, I felt like they just brought Morgan over, and Trent said this too. He feels like they brought Morgan over to Fear just to get more views.
To save the show.
To get more views.
To save the show.
Yeah, to get more views. I mean, well, in this case, get more money.
And it saves the show Fear.
Yeah, because you're going to be like, oh, well, one of my great actors is over there. Oh, I got to watch the show because he's in it. Now, wait a minute. What are you doing?
Dwight's over. And that makes it twice as suspicious.
If that's the reason why you're doing it, then please, dear God, end the show sooner than later. Because at that point, I mean, come on.
What
really?
if they bring Negan into Fear next season?
No, I don't.
How would you feel about that one?
See, at that point, then I'll think they're idiots. And then I'd be really angry, because at that point, what are you doing?
You just want to do a spinoff.
Seriously, like, you're not going to suck any more views out of this than what you can get. You know what I mean? I mean, you shouldn't have killed Madison to begin with. Madison, after clearly said that she didn't want to die. And the producer for the first 3 seasons specifically said, don't kill Madison. And the new directors killed her off anyway. That's stupidity at its best. That's what happens when you hire freaking new people. They're not going to listen to what you say, and they're just going to kill her off and be like, oh yeah, this is a good idea. Well,
for more,
they're idiots. Alright, I'm sorry to say this, but they sucked when it came to that part. I understood that they killed Nick. That's understandable, because at this point he wanted to be done with the show, and that's fine. The way he died was kind of a crazy way to die, but I mean, I was angry. That stupid little bitch ass girl. Sorry, but I did hate her. I hated her character because she killed my favorite character.
Who, Nick?
Yeah,
I haven't seen. I've watched the part.
When you watch season 4, you understand, where I'm coming from.
No, season 1, I like Nick because he's the drug addict character. Yeah. He was funny.
Well, the stupid little bitch ass girl that they're trying to save from this bad group. Eventually, like when you get like 6, 7, 8 episodes in, kills him.
How old is this girl though?
Not that old. Like 8, maybe 11.
And she shoots Nick.
She just freaking shoots him.
That's horrible.
And he was looking at a flower. I was just like, what? I was so angry. I was like, are you freaking kidding me? That's the way you're gonna kill him off? That's stupid. And I mean, at this point, you're gonna make me hate that character. Because you killed my favorite character.
Let's get.
Like,
Let's
what are
get
you
off-
doing?
Let's get off your business. We're just making you go a little bit
Yeah, it is.
crazy. You're making you go.
No, I mean, you know, you guys saw how frustrated I was when they did that. So
I'm not
I got my
being rude.
anger out in that. You know,
I'm not being rude.
I'm
but
still
I think-
saying angry, but
I think Fear's a sore spot for you.
no, I just like Nick. I mean, he was funny, he was cool, and he knew how to survive in the zombie apocalypse. You know how to put you know how to put the guts on. He just knew all of that stuff, and he became a great character. And then you kill him because of this stupid girl that I didn't give a frick for to begin with. He just gave me another reason to hate her.
What if the enemy group killed Nick?
No,
How would you
I
feel?
mean, obviously you know how the good guys, bad guys thing went. Obviously, you know the bad guys lose.
I haven't seen Fear, but
I mean, that's just how the Walking Dead goes, right?
every season.
Every season. So, obviously, you know the bad guys lost, of course.
Except this
which
season.
is great, obviously.
Except this
Um,
season, because they didn't end the Whisperer storyline.
Well, no, but then again, too, the enemies are not with them at this point either. So
No, they're in Florida.
in this sense, well, you know, you can't really say that they're a threat as of right now until we see what season 10 brings.
But the
And,
last
you know,
episode with the Whisperer showed us the Horde.
It showed the whispers, and then
It showed us
they showed the whispers where they were at, and then why they were talking about. But
No,
I don't think it.
I'm talking about episode 15. Last episode with them
15,
really
no,
showed the
okay.
Horde and then the Spike
Sure.
deaths.
So, but anyways,
Pretty sad season.
So yeah, so I guess we're gonna have to see how that plays out. Like I said, I'm sad that Nick died. I mean, I understood that his actor wanted to leave. I just thought that was a bad way to kill him off. In that way, have another character that you don't really care for, have that person, or for instance, a little girl, kill him. I mean, that really frustrates me.
Well, he's looking at
Really
flowers.
Yeah.
That sounds
It just
good.
frustrates me, really, it does. And then a couple episodes
Did the
later,
mom die?
then you just kill Madison. You're just like,
Is that the mom?
what? Yes, Madison
The mom?
killed her off.
They killed
Well,
the
they
mom.
didn't really show her on camera, but they confirmed it in Talking Dead that she's dead. So,
Who likes Talking Dead that much?
well, that, in this sense, it's a good thing that you have Talking Dead because otherwise you wouldn't have known.
Who hosts Talking Dead? Whatever his name
What's
is.
his name is? Yeah, I see his face. Can't remember his name.
I like the show. He goes.
But anyways, Chris Hardwick. Yeah, there.
He's funny though.
Nonetheless, you did that, and the second half, I didn't care for the girl. I really didn't. Like I said.
Did they keep her alive the whole season?
Yeah. What do you think?
I would have killed her after she killed Nick.
That's what I thought. And some of the characters were going to do that. They were just going to kill her. And
Like
I was
who,
like,
Madison?
Actually, Allison was actually going to do it. And then Morgan stopped her for doing it.
Stupid
and
Morgan.
I was just like, oh my god, you have to do this. Again, Morgan, God.
I like Morgan's no-kill rule.
But I understood its reasons, and I'm this with liking her character. She's okay.
But you killed
But-
Nick.
She's got a lot to make up for, and she thinks I'm going to start liking her character. And I'm telling you that right now. She's got a lot.
Say sorry for killing Nick.
Because even, like, when you got to, like, 11 or 12 or 13 or around that area, she wanted to kill herself. Or she like, was going to let the zombie eat her. I was like, what are you doing? And I was thinking to myself, what are these directors doing? Like,
They
what the
think
heck
that's-
are they doing? They're having this little girl want to die from a zombie. You're having Allison or
Madison.
what is her name?
Allison?
It's not Allison. I don't think it's Allison, is it?
You don't watch Fear much, do you?
No, I just haven't watched in a long time. I'm forgetting the names. And I haven't talked about Fear in a long time too, so I'm not really thinking straight. But Madison's daughter, freaking being stupid, not really being the smart this person, and then all the other characters are just sitting there drinking booze in this house, in this fancy house, and they're just like, and they're just like giving up and everything. They're just like, oh, we can't. I was just like, okay, where is this series going? Like, really? Like, what is this? I mean, that's when I started losing interest in the show because I just was just like, what's the purpose? Like, where's the main goal here? Where's the goal for these characters? For them to do whatever they're doing? I mean, if that's their goal, geez.
Was Morgan a big part of
And then
Fear?
by the end of it, then they found a goal. Finally, dear Lord, let's go to this place over here and let's save people.
Was Morgan a big part of Fear this season?
He was, yeah. He was the main focus. He was actually going to leave to go back to Rick. He was going to.
You probably prayed for him to go back.
And I was just like, yes, that's right. And bring all the characters with him.
I bet you were like this at home, like.
Yeah, no. I was just like, come on. And then also, no. Then they started doing this and this, and I'm just like, no, wait a minute here. Let's not forget about going back to Rick's group. And sure enough, they forget. And I'm just like, oh my God, Jesus Christ, God damn you guys.
I'm done with Fear.
And I'm just like, go figure. You had to do that. You had to trick me, thinking that they were going to go back. No, go figure.
I'm done with Fear.
No. So, but we'll see what goes on season 5, I guess.
5 looks good.
It doesn't look bad. I have not actually seen the trailer.
I saw the trailer. It looks pretty good. It looks.
I'm gonna have to quickly watch that. But
the wife looks amazing.
I'll give it another chance.
One last chance.
And I'll see where it goes. And if it has a purpose, then okay, fine. I'll keep watching if they make another season. But I don't know, man. I mean, I can't watch a show if the characters don't have a main goal to go for. If they're just sitting there doing stupid things, bro, you're gonna make me bored, and I'm gonna get bored, and I'm gonna be like, well, I don't want to keep watching. So
and I don't care if I don't see Dwight for a while.
The producers already pissed me off because they killed off. They just, I mean, they made some dumb decisions. I thought
killing off Nick.
Now the new character is John and whatever her name is.
John Dory.
Dory. Now those characters are pretty cool. Actually, I do like them. I'm not gonna lie. John is.
John
is awesome. I'll give him credit for bringing John.
I watched the first episode of season 4, and you see John Dory. He's like talking to himself.
Dude, he's freaking awesome.
He's talking to himself, and you got that girl with the short hair, like the news reporter.
Yeah.
She seems cool too.
I will give him credit. He's a really good character, and I'm glad they didn't kill him off. He did get injured, but he didn't kill him off, and that's great. So you got a little bit of suffering there, you know. But hey, they brought him back to full health, so that's great.
And he's in Fear season.
But anyways, so we were gonna end the Walking Dead Thursday. This is a bit long one, but hey, we had to discuss about, you know, the potential possibilities and all that good stuff. So yeah,
and Maggie's coming back.
And Maggie's coming back. That's freaking awesome. And we're gonna hopefully see a great story to Michonnes leaving.
It better be good. I'm not surprised if it isn't.
I have great hopes for Angela King. You're freaking awesome. You did season 9 very well.
Brooks was the best.
I'm not worried about Michonnes leaving in any way, shape, or form. I actually have full confidence in you doing it in a great way since you did well with Rick. I mean, it's not going to be any difference for Michonnes.
How did Maggie leave? Was hers any good?
She just went off.
Oh, because she wasn't leaving the show full time. She was just done for...
I think she just went to go find a new community or something. I don't know. Something.
Sorry, I was just wondering.
But we'll figure that out in season 10 when she comes back. So we'll figure out where she goes completely. But anyways, we're going to end it here. This is a long Walking Dead Thursdays, man.
How long was it?
34 minutes.
34 minutes, that's
well, that's not counting the first video that we made, which was like 10 minutes. So
the one where you holding the camera?
Yeah, all that stuff. So, but nonetheless, we want to discuss, me and him, about the show. You know, give you guys our predictions.
Because I didn't really talk much about the game because I'm not a big fan of the video game.
Like I said, I'll throw up, like I said, the stuff that I was going to originally throw up before. I'll throw that up, either this side, whatever. You'll figure it out when I
TV show or comic book is what he wants. When I
put the video together and everything.
TV show or comic book.
You know, but yes, on my Twitter, it's not gonna be a pinned tweet, by the way. It will not be a pinned tweet, but I will be having it in the link in the description.
Do you guys remember what the links of what is the Twitter thing again? Comic books or
just go to my Twitter. It'll be in the link in the description, as well as my Instagram, both down there. You guys will click that. You'll see my pinned tweet question.
Do it.
And then if you scroll down a little bit, you guys will eventually find the one that'll be asking you TV show or comic book.
How to do TV show.
If you guys will, and you guys can vote for that.
Because
I will eventually switch over to the TV show and I'll start really getting into the show. Well, I am already into the show, but I'll start really giving my full thoughts, all that stuff.
Because the show's hard to do with the game.
I'll really go in depth, you know. But I'm going to finish up here with the game series. I'm going to keep going and going and going until I can't think of any more ideas to do with it. And then I'm going to stop doing it.
He's going to miss the game, I can tell.
You know, the game was a great start to the channel, and it got me to this point. So it is pretty sad to see it end.
But all good things come to an end.
You know, it was fun, you know, doing with her character, you know, because we got to play with her, or play as her. And
play with her?
Yeah, well, yeah, you can say that too.
If you played as Luke.
You know. I have, I appreciate, thank you Skybound for finishing the series and making this cool, awesome addition where you can get all this extra stuff that I talk about there in the first 10 minutes.
That was great.
That's freaking awesome, and I will be paying for that, just not right this minute.
Because it's expensive.
Because it is a little bit pricey, definitely. But I will definitely be getting that. And
thank you, AMC, for making more seasons of Walking Dead.
Yeah, definitely. You guys are freaking awesome. I'll support to the end. I can't wait for the Rick movies. They're gonna be freaking awesome.
I can't wait till the spin-off show.
We got like 4 things coming out next year. We got season 10. We got Fear, and we'll most likely Fear.
Spin-off.
And then we got this new spin-off, and then we got the Walking Dead Rick Grimes movie. So it's gonna be freaking awesome. It's gonna be a blast. It's gonna be a lot of
Year of the Dead next year. Year of Dead.
Yeah. Ooh, 2020. Yeah, let's get it.
There's 2 great things in 2020: the election and all those Walking Dead shows.
Oh yeah, and all the Walking Dead shows. You know it. I'm going for trouble. Let's get it. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything more about that. That's my opinion. So we're not gonna go political here on YouTube though. But I gave my opinion. I gave my opinion.
His channel's not political.
I gave my opinion. Who are you gonna be voting for? I'll give his opinion.
Trump.
There you go. And that's all we're gonna say.
Because Trump's the only.
If you guys want a political talk with me, you guys do that on my Twitter or
live stream.
Well, yeah, preferably Twitter actually, because I'm not gonna give you my phone number if you forget that. But yeah, if you guys want a political, you talk to me on Twitter, man, and I will give you a million reasons why. I'm not gonna say his name, but why he's better. Like I said, I don't want YouTube going in that direction where you think they're gonna go, so I'm not gonna say any more than that. But yeah, that's my opinion. Whatever. Anyways, without that out of the way. But yes. So yeah.
Walking Dead, amazing.
Well, it's just great stuff to cover. You guys are into it. That's great. We're into it. It's fun to talk about.
I used to hate Walking Dead, and now I love it.
And now you love it, yeah. I mean, and that's great too, because I like having a person that knows about the show, and it's great to talk to that person.
And I know the comics too, and I know the comics.
Yeah, and has their perspective on the show, gives their theories and ideas about what could possibly happen, gives my ideas. It makes it so much more enjoyable. For surely, it makes it much more fun to interact with you guys, make videos for you guys. All that
so it's just not his theories and.
Yeah, because otherwise than that, I just feel like,
people might not agree.
No offense, you guys don't really comment that much, which is fine. I'm not going to diss on that. But it does make it nice to have a person, that knows, that likes the show just as much, and kind of gives their theories.
If I could tell you this, season 1, I didn't love it.
Right.
Season 3 is the first time season I got really into it. Because season 1 and 2, I'm not gonna say no. Season 1 felt like a movie. Season 2 was, not being rude, was kind of boring.
Yeah, season 1 did get me into it, not gonna lie.
Yeah, season 1 was great. I'm not gonna diss season 1 and say it was a horrible, but it got my peak interest into it. Season 3 was fine.
Enough to want to keep watching.
Season 3 was like, I love this show.
Yeah.
It was season 3.
Oh yeah, because then it just really exploded from there, and then season 4 just took that even farther.
Season 4 it was all right, but I liked it.
Yeah,
I actively loved it.
Season 5, it's gonna bring your love and interest right back to it.
And I love 6.
And 6, hell yeah.
I love 6.
7, you're probably gonna like in season 8, and so forth. So
the 7 is a problem. Pacing.
Pacing, yeah, not exactly the best when it comes to that, but yes. So yeah, so like I said, I hope Skybound Games makes a new Walking Dead game, season 5 DLC. Whatever they do, I will definitely be covering it here on the channel. So I hope they do make a DLC. I feel like there's more things they can explain. Like Tennessee, for instance, how did he get that scar on his face? That's a big question. How did Lily become evil? That's a big one.
So like a spin-off game?
Yeah, of explaining how the characters got to where they are. Like I said, there's so many things they didn't answer in the final season, which I thought you would have answered in the 4 episodes, but you didn't. And so a DLC will definitely fill up that gap.
So maybe like a 1 episode of how
where you can you can explain how certain characters, why certain characters are this way, how they got there, kind of thing. I think that'd be really cool. They'll kind of complete that whole story. They'll kind of be like, oh yeah, now I know how Tank got that scar on his face. And now I know how the twins got captured by Marlon. Marlon being stupid. How Lily became evil like she is now. Well, if he killed her at least. But you know, all that stuff, that'd be great to answer. That'd be freaking awesome. And even if you don't, it's fine. It's okay.
It's just a game.
We can always keep our theories and thoughts to ourselves and kind of, you know, give.
But what if the spin-off games are like kind of like a Michonnes miniseries?
Could be, yeah. Like I said, I do believe they're gonna make another game. I just don't know what they're gonna do it on.
Because in the comics, there's a Negan origin story.
Oh yeah.
What if that's the game?
Sure.
Is a Negan origin story?
Yeah.
But it's about how and you play as Negan from when his wife died till him forming.
Like I said, I believe all of that good stuff will probably happen. I for surely believe it. But we'll just have to wait and see. Of course, don't keep spamming on Skybound Games. You're gonna drive them crazy. Give them ideas, tweet them ideas of what they could do, but don't just keep spamming them. Please, 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 don't do that. Come on.
Thank them for finishing the final season.
Yeah. That's what Down the Line keeps saying. Like I said, please take that to heart. Thank them for finishing the final season. And for the future, who knows if they're willing to rock and roll and make another game. Awesome.
At least the games are good.
At least we know that we're gonna trust them. We're gonna full believe that the game's gonna be good because it's Skybound Games, right? So
Skybound has its own game company.
Yeah, they do.
I thought there was.
But they also did say too that the Walking Dead team, the Still Not Bitten team, might help them do something else. You know,
like a game.
Like I said, that's why we see that possibility that they might do another game and such. And like I said, I have full belief in them that they can do a really good one.
Let's just
whether that will be with Clem or not.
They don't have to be with Clem.
But what they do is they please. I think it will still be great nonetheless, even if it doesn't have to do anything with them. I think, but
at least Clem had a good episode.
A new story with better graphics, better everything. Choices really are crazy and intense and really do matter. That'd be awesome.
At least Clem really mattered. At least Clem had a good final run.
She did, and that's awesome. So, but anyways, we're gonna leave it there. We're gonna end it off here.
Yeah.
Smash a like, subscribe to him. Like I said, links in the description. Appreciate you chatting with me. You know, the Walking Dead Thursdays, as always, every Thursday. I can't like to keep it crazy for you guys. So, but anyways,
every Thursday.
We like to keep it crazy here on.
He acts like Simon.
He
acts like Simon.
Hey,
his lieutenant.
Hey, I like to be fun, right? I like to be fun.
Because I saw Simon do this with Gregor.
If you guys are laughing, then I know you guys are enjoying the content, and that's what I'm going.
Simon does this. Simon does this to freaking.
Hey, you know, like I said,
some alcohol.
I like to keep it interesting. I like to keep it fun. All the good stuff, you know.
Well, Negan's more calm, but talks crazy. Simon does like.
Right. So. But yeah, yeah. Let me know in the comment section too if you guys would like me to have him in more of my Walking Dead Thursday videos.
It depends if I'm not busy some days.
It makes it nice today because we had a half day, so that makes it nice.
I'm gonna start doing my own videos.
Yeah.
But I'm not. They're not gonna be Walking Dead Thursday, or they're not gonna be news. They're gonna be more about storylines.
And if you guys are curious on how if I could have them more in my Thursday videos, weekends would be the main preferably the deal. Obviously, I won't be making the video on Thursday, but you wouldn't know that because I'm not going to upload it until Thursday. So, in that sense, it'll be like it was made on Thursday.
So we can make one this Saturday, and you won't even know.
Exactly. So, and that's how I can make that work. Unless, of course, if I don't have work on Thursday, then and he's free for that 30 minutes, hour, whatever. Then we can do that Thursday.
Or I might have him on my Walking Dead videos. If it's like a comic book, maybe not because you don't read them.
Sure.
So
that's how we can make that work. Obviously, we can always figure that stuff out. But like I said, let me know in the comment section. Smash a like, a couple likes. That'd be freaking awesome. Appreciate the love and support as always. On the road to 400 subscribers. When I reach that goal, I'll be doing a massive giveaway, as you bros know.
On the road to 20 subscribers.
On the road, get him to 20, man. 20 by the end of May. That'd be freaking awesome. So when he comes back for that 40-hour stream, get him to 20 subscribers. That'd be freaking awesome, bros. And if you guys smash that goal before May even hits, then 50 subscribers would be another goal to go for.
40. But every month.
Let's go 50 because it's halfway to 100.
Yeah, 50, yeah.
So if you guys do
get
him to 20,
50, I don't care.
If you guys get him to 20 before April ends, then get him to 50 by May 31st. And that's what we're going to shoot for, whether or not he smashes that.
And subscribe to Aaron's channel. Get him up
subscribe to Iron Wolverine.
Get him up to
100.
80.
100. Let's get him up to 100.
100.
Yeah. That's his goal for this year mainly, is to get him to 100 subscribers.
My goal is to get me up to at least 75 to an 80.
Yeah. As of right now, we start off small. We start producing that content. We can rock and roll.
I'm gonna start doing a lot. My
just
channel,
keep producing videos. That's all I got
my
you.
channel is gonna be more Walking Dead, not all the time, because that does get boring.
Sure.
And then I like CW Arrow for shows. I might be doing those. And guys, this year will be crazy on Arrowverse because of the crossovers stuff this year. Before the next crossover, Crisis, I might just do all 7 crossovers.
Oh, there you go.
6. No, the 6.
Okay.
Previous crossovers.
Sure.
Talk about them on my channel in depth. But what I think Crisis will do to the shows, change it up.
Sure.
That's how you guys want me to do them.
Yeah.
Because I'm doing Arrowverse.
Well, but no. Will Thursdays live forever? Yeah, of course not. As long as the show and / the game or whatever keeps going, the Thursdays will keep going. So
I know the comics is supposed to go for 300 issues.
Yeah, so we got 100 million Thursdays lined up for the next couple years.
Robert Kirkman is crazy how he talks. Like he's crazy.
I would say within the next 2.5 to 3 years at least, confirmed that every single Thursday for the whole 3 years is going to be Walking Dead Thursdays as always.
Except Christmas, I think there's a couple times of like Christmas falls on a Thursday.
I'll still do it. If I need to, I'll make the video before that day. So then I just upload it. It'll be easier that way.
You'll never miss a Thursday.
Well, a couple times here and there I might miss a Thursday, but that's only if I get busy. There's a couple times obviously you bros know. But if I don't have that problem, then yes, every freaking Thursday.
The show's great. I mean, seriously.
Every freaking Thursday, man. It's just a privilege to you guys. I mean, it's just a thing I started with my channel, and you bros keep supporting it, and you guys want to keep me going. So, in that case, I'll keep going. And it's kind of fun to talk about something I enjoy watching.
Let me say this first. From a guy who never really liked it to a guy who loves it. I mean, if you don't like Walking Dead,
understandable. Yeah.
It might be some where you think these survivors are dumb.
Yeah.
But I watch it because I think it's funny too.
It's fun. It's entertaining. It's great to kind
of. It's dark though.
It's dark, yeah. So it's great to kind of discuss, because these days there's not that really many that good series that you can discuss. And
there's
have
Flash,
a great time.
but it's not that great. But I like this.
But I mean, overall, you know what I mean? Like,
I would definitely
on TV, I mean.
I discuss the Flash on television because I like it. That's just me.
But I mean, like overall, like not counting those. I mean.
Overall, what other shows?
Not really.
What other shows?
Besides Family Guy, besides those, besides the ones. Well, yeah, it's not really discussed.
You more laugh at that show.
Yeah, it's more of a comedy. So.
Well, Walking Dead's like the deaths. You're like, was that death worth it or
just that the characters live? all that stuff. So, like I said, overall, there's not really that many good series.
No, there is.
That is like, that you like to make videos on, discuss, all that good stuff. Game of Thrones is like The Walking Dead. It's kind of one of those series.
I've never seen it.
I'm not into that kind of show just because, for one, it's on HBO. That makes it 10 times harder to watch it. And
costs
two,
money.
Yeah, it costs money, and I just don't have that time to sit there and try to, And two, even though I played the game, but that's because I like the game. The game's pretty good. It's not bad. But I don't know. The TV series just never really.
Have you ever watched it?
No, I never watched the TV series.
You're probably not into that type of fantasy show.
I don't mind the Telltale game version of it, though. I do.
No, but video games are different.
Yeah.
Because video games you get to play, TV you get to watch it.
Yeah, in that sense it makes a difference.
And video games don't come out every week. Shows do. No,
yeah.
That's what I mean.
Yeah.
And this is the final season of Game of Thrones.
Yo.
So you probably never.
Wow, 50 minutes. Whew. Okay, we're gonna end it here. Subscribe, like all the good stuff. Leave your comments. Subscribe to him. Get him to 20 by May 31st.
Get Iron Wolverine to 100, guys, please.
May 31st. If not May 31st, get him to 50.
May 31st. If I get 50 by May 31st,
you guys are freaking awesome, man.
I might do a great special video.
Or maybe even a giveaway. Who knows? A small giveaway, at least. In that case, you do like
giveaways.
A small gift card or something, man, like a $15, $10 gift card.
It probably won't be a giveaway. It might be like thanking you guys, like a thank video, or maybe instead of one Walking Dead volume, I might do 2 or 3.
Yeah, or you do a special video.
Or it's longer.
Yeah. But anyways, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said, like, subscribe to notifications, all that good stuff. Subscribe to him. Links in the description, and subscribe to Iron Wolverine. I'll put your link in the description. So yeah,
'Cause you
you,
did
you got
mention-
lucky for this, my pal. I'm shouting you out here. Anyways, as always, over as gamer, Incredible Batman Justice. On the note, stay awesome.
That was actually a pretty good video.